Hi YouTube, welcome back to the Painscreek killings. Where we left off, I honestly don't remember. I do remember that we need to go into the church basement. I've been putting that off for long enough, so I think that's where we're gonna start. I think I've got a couple of new keys that I need to find a place for. I need to figure out some doors to unlock. But yeah, we've got a murder to solve, so let's just get right into it. Okay. Basement, basement, basement! It's gonna take me a minute to get reacquainted with the map here. Did I open this car? I did. Y'all ready for church? I feel like I should be able to look in mailboxes and stuff. You know? I'm not ready. I'm so scared. There better be a light switch. There better be a working light switch in the basement. I'm scared. I hate it here. Oh, guys. Oh, I already had my light on. Doggone it. Is this the basement? No, that's storage. Did I go in here? Have I looked in here? I think I have. Me still stalling. Doing everything I can to not have to go to the basement. Ugh. It's locked. Does that mean maybe there's a door on the outside? That was so anticlimactic. What do you mean it's locked? What do you mean it's locked? Let's investigate the outside of the church for a minute. How about it? Foverhold did the same thing. That's so funny. I can't wait to watch other streamers play this. I'm so interested. This isn't the door to the basement, right? I can't really go around. I've been in this door. Oh, I haven't. So maybe... Is there really not... There's not a lock. I don't think. Well, and now I'm confused about that. Where's my inventory? Oh, I have the music box thing. Oh, my name is Janet. Did not know that. House entrance key. There's something written on this book? Oh, right. I did write that down. Oh, and we need to go into the inn. Okay, let's go to the inn and then we'll go back up to the mansion to open that music box. And then we'll see where to go from there. Did I already go to the inn? I'm gonna be forgetting what I've done and what I haven't done. That's gonna be a slight problem for us today. where is the inn? It's over here. Past the post. Right? Yeah. Ugh, it's so spooky. Is there another light switch for this side? I'll tell you what, I don't like it up here at all. Something about this place, don't like it. Ugh, I hate it. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, I hate it here. There's no jump scares here. I don't like that you specified that there are no jump scares here. What I would prefer to hear from you is that there are no jump scares in this game. That's what I would prefer to know. And since no one is reassuring me about that, I'm gonna have to assume that there are jump scares in this game, which is really unfortunate for me. What? The code is Calvin's date of birth? Question mark? Calvin's date of birth. What is this? This is like a bench. Or a trunk. Okay. Don't like that. No. Hey. Hey, the way that my heart just about dropped out of my ass. My asshole. I don't want that. That is something that I don't want. Hey, so my eyes are watering. Hey, I need the music to come back on. I'm scared. I don't think I understand. Is that a cross? Cross key in the armoire? Ugh. Ugh, I'm sick. I'm already freaked. Steve Moss. Love you. Okay, Bernard Hopkins' father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Bernard. At home? Question mark? Interview with Dorothy. Interview with Mary tomorrow at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost 10 a.m. on 5/11. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. Found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Okay. Hidden panel. So that's gonna be downstairs. Can I take this with me? Nope. But the content is recorded. Hey, I'm scared. I'm gonna need everybody in chat to start keeping me company and start talking to me because I feel so alone in this building right now. I feel sick. I'm scared. The way that I've only been playing for 15 minutes and I'm already like, when is this gonna be over? I'm terrified. So where is this hidden panel that he's talking about? In the corner of the counter. I'm gonna close this door behind me because I'm scared. The music is so freaky. It's not helping at all, except for the fact that I would rather it be playing than it be totally silent. Because then it kind of reminds me that this is a game. When it's quiet like this, it feels too immersive. And I have the chills right now. Okay, so he said... I'm confused. He said there's a hidden panel in the corner of the counter? Oh. Do we think I can open this? It's not giving me the option to. The power goes off. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, where is this little panel? I'm confused. Anything in the trash? Yeah, what y'all know about this hidden panel? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm assuming I don't have to move anything because none of this seems to be movable. I don't think I can open these. I didn't think so. Is it like on the other side or something? What am I missing? Am I blind? Is it like really obvious and I'm just like glossing over it? What is going on here? Or maybe it's something that I can't see yet, but I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area as part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. I mean, this is the reception area. It's part of the counter. The latch is placed at one of the corners. Might have to crouch? I mean, could it be under? Like under the little lip here? Or would it be like in the back? Having that door open scared me. I was like, did I leave that open? I did. You know what? We're just gonna close that right up. I'm being very thorough in my search here, and it seems that I'm unsuccessful. Do I need to look this up? Am I immediately gonna have to look something up? It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There can only be 4 corners on an object. Right? So there are not too many places where I can be looking here. Huh? Someone said y'all describe the location like garbage. Here's a photo instead. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Y'all describe the location like garbage. He's so right though. That's so funny. Okay. Logbook. There's a private investigator in town by the name of Steve Moss. Rumor has it that someone hired him to investigate Vivian's death after the police ceased their own search. It's a tragedy that Vivian's murder case was never solved. April 9th, 97. I saw Matthew today while he was cleaning the church. He looked thinner than he used to be. We talked for a bit. He told me that he will be leaving Paynes Creek soon as his services won't be needed here anymore. I think the recent deaths in Paynes Creek affected him tremendously, not to mention the tragedy that befell his adopted son, Scott. Even now, no one knows what really happened. None of the cases were ever solved. Sometimes I wonder if Scott did kill Vivian, or was he just unfortunate and wrongly accused. Mr. Moss came by today. He decided to question me, see if I know anything he hadn't already learned. I told him everything I legally could. When asked how his investigation went, he said something about an incident that happened in 1975, which might just be the breakthrough that he needed. 1975? Missing security tape? As he left, I could not help but wonder if it had anything to do with the mansion maid who left Paynes Creek. That's gotta connect to the missing security tape at the mansion. So, why the clock? What time is that? Is that 10:35? Reception clock. That might not be important, but hey. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, did I not see that before? Wait. I just wrote down new info. I thought that I had picked that up. Okay. Alright, so... I don't want to go to the hospital. Because there's gonna be a jump scare where the power goes out. I don't want to see that. Oh, but I can go to the mansion because I have that music box key. We'll do that first. This is just me putting off the things that scare me the most. Maybe if I put it off long enough, we can do it in the next episode. Also, whose locker did I find that in?
You know you're being a real silly goose right now.
Thanks, Stellar. Bud, 94% silly. That's very silly. I'm so glad you're feeling silly because I'm feeling scared. I commented on a YouTube video about niche interests and mentioned Nancy Drew. Someone responded and said they loved the games and didn't realize other people were into them too. So obviously I recommended some Nancy creators. Oh, yay! That's so fun. Lurking to avoid spoilies, no problem. No worries. Locked. And then a third person responded, recommending a big YouTuber who sometimes plays Nancy, saying it's refreshing to see a masculine take on the games. And I don't know, that just struck me as a weird comment. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, but I actually kind of agree. I like to see men playing the Nancy games, and I don't know. It is nice to see men playing games that were like kind of meant for girls. I think it's good to have that diversity. I understand how it can be kind of a weird comment, but I think that I agree with the intention behind their comment. Have I been here? It doesn't work. Azaleas. Pretty flowers. Ah. I need to be going up. That's where the hospital is. I don't want to go there. That is the last place I want to be going right now. Back from ads. Welcome back. Okay, can't unlock that one. Hello, Jampa. How are you? See, I told you guys I was gonna get lost. And I did get lost. I'm good. I'm thoroughly spooked right now. It did not take long, let me tell you what. But I am good. Jetpack, welcome. Good to see you. I want to go to the cafe. Or the little bookstore. I keep thinking that I see people, and it's freaking me out, dude. Ugh. Enjoy your lurk. I'm happy you're here too. Very, very happy. They made this game so freaking well because there is very little happening actively, but the atmosphere is so spooky, and it's also in broad daylight, so you wouldn't think that it's that scary, but it feels like I'm here by myself exploring this ghost town, and it is freaking scary, dude. What am I here for? The music box. Like, I don't like being here. It is spooky scary, dude. What? What do you mean it doesn't work? What do you mean it doesn't work? Is this not a music box? I mean, I can't put it right there. Wait, huh? And wall clocks. Is there a wall clock somewhere around here? Can someone answer why I can't open that? I thought it was a music box. I feel like I might sneeze. Might not. I guess we'll find out. Is this gonna be 10:35? Like the clock in the reception area? Nothing happened. Am I too far? Do I have any other times written down here? I don't think so. What room am I in? Is this the tea room? Yeah. Did I open these? Fork? I'm procrastinating. I really don't want to have to go to the hospital. What is this for? Used to unlock a puzzle. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Have we come across any, like, Like, combination locks. It's scary. I don't think it would be in here. Where's the exercise room? That's the attic. Have I tried this key? Do I have? I think so. That's what I thought. The music is insane, dude. I forgot that I had opened that door and it scared me. Close. Immediately close that back up. Are these combination locks? And who is this? Bernard. So, do I have Bernard's address? Isn't there... Let's see. I've opened all these and there's nothing in them. I think. I hate that sound. I think that those employee, applications should be in here. Yeah, okay, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. I don't think that I've been in there. I think that that's what this key will go to. Probably. I don't know if it makes me feel worse or better to leave doors open or to close them after I've left a place. For some reason, it comforts me to see a door closed. I don't know. All right, let's go to the Silver Lake place. Mason jar salads for the week. Ooh, fun. Y'all, I made granola a couple days ago, homemade granola, and everything went perfectly except for the fact my almonds were rancid. My almonds were rancid, so I had to throw out the whole thing. If I hadn't put the damn almonds in there, then it would have been perfect. And it was so disappointing. 31 Silver Lake. It's 26. Can I go through here? 28. 31. Slay. Okay, maybe this will get us somewhere. Rest in pieces, granola. Thank you, celeb. Welcome in. Okay, new place. New spooks. Turn on all the lights immediately. This is Bernard's house. Bernard is said to be at home at the time of Vivian's death. And I believe that's pretty much the extent of what we know. Here's another clock. This is looking like 2:50? 3? What time is that? 2:53, 2:52. Bernard's. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it always intrigues me when I see abandoned places in ghost towns and everything's been left behind, and I'm like, did y'all not know that you were never coming back? Or like, why did we leave so much stuff? And it looks like everybody was packing up boxes too, so why did they leave so much behind if they were preparing to leave, you know? And like diaries and stuff too. Things that could be considered incriminating evidence. Ew, I hate it in here. This is giving me bad vibes. Vivian Roberts, The Untold Story. Okay. Another clock. This one looks like 10:35. Like the other one that was at the reception desk. The axe display cabinet has been shattered. Oh, good. Awesome. A knife is missing from its case. Hey, so that's scary. I don't like it. Ugh. I feel so uneasy. Locked. Is the hospital power outage the only jump scare that I need to be worried about? Is there a dartboard in here? No dartboard, but there is a dart for some reason. A blood-stained wood panel. I need a tool to pull out the nails. Do I have a tool for that? Can I use this? No. Okay, Bernard, you're starting to look a little bit suspicious. I'm so sorry, bud. So sorry, Bernard. You are starting to look a little bit suspicious. Okay, good, a diary. I'm getting stressed. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years, she decided to leave the village. Is she the one that left in 1975? Today, I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all of this very unsettling. Me too, Bernard. January 19th, 94. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even like to look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. February 20th. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott. to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn has started. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be like if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Oh, Vivian is crossed out. Okay. Another dart. Okay. AOL password. AOL is 74TY capital V exclamation number sign RJD. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Yellow darts. Minus red darts. Aunt Cecilia. Do I know Cecilia? I don't think I've written down Cecilia's name anywhere. Aunt Cecilia. Apartment code 447206. Okay. So there was a yellow dart there. There's a red dart there. Oh, and welcome. So happy to have you here. Let me know if you see any red or yellow darts. I've spotted that one. Oh wait. Oh! Here's the dartboard. Okay. Just kidding. I found him. Oh shoot, the bullseye. How much is the bullseye? Is that 50? Is that right? Okay. So the yellow darts, it's gonna be 9. And then 50 plus 40, 90? Is that right? What did he say? Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Okay, so it'd be 89. Huh? Wait. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. Thanks for the error. Is there something different about points and total? Yes, please. Please save me. What's the difference? What's going on here? Help me out. You don't have what you need right now to do this. Okay. Cool. We've all been there with this, haven't we? Every game eventually has to have a point where you try to solve a puzzle and you don't have all the information you need. It happens to the best of us. Is this gonna be the answer to the clock? I don't want to go to the hospital. When does Vivian have tea time? Oh. Now, where would I have that? I should have freaking written that down. Okay. It's written down somewhere in the mansion, I know it. I'm literally gonna do everything I can to avoid going to the hospital. I'm scared to find out what a jump scare in this game does to me. There's just no telling. Okay. Got to find the tea time schedule. It does kind of feel like the observation duty, yeah. Sterile environments, yes. I don't think you've made my anxiousness worse. I just think that you've told me what to expect. So now I'm anticipating something that I know will happen, which I think is better than anticipating something that I'm not sure will happen or not. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even turn the lights on in here. Silly.
Oatmeal container?
Oh, that
A
scared
wooden bowl?
shit out of me.
A plastic water bottle?
Thank you.
And a paper towel roll.
Ooh, I hate this room. How do I find out about tea time? I know I've seen it before. I think it's gotta be in like one of the maid's rooms, I think. Take my biddies. Thank you, thank you. I don't think that it would be in here. Did I turn on all these? Yeah. Okay, can't go that way. What room is that? Guest room. Whoops. I was cleaning Mrs. Roberts' tea room when I stumbled across... Okay, yeah, we've seen this. And it doesn't tell me a time. This is the bathroom. Where do I find the tea time? I know that I've seen it before, and it's gonna drive me crazy that I can't find it. Have I read this? Yes. Across from Trisha's room. Trisha's room is... $320. Got it. Okay. Thank you. That applause is for you, Seller. Scary. Oh, this is hard to read. Dear Vivian, I am not writing to you as your doctor, but as a friend. I know you had your suspicions about Charles. Now that his affair is revealed, there's no point beating around the bush. If you want to protect yourself and Trisha, there's only one way. You have to make Sophie and the baby leave Charles. They need to be moved away from Painscreek. You will, of course, have to compensate for her leaving. As for Charles, he will need to know that having his affair publicly known will destroy his political status. People are not so forgiving when the mayor they trust is involved in such a scandal. I figure that Charles will try to add the child into the family registry. I would do the same if I were him. It is a boy after all, and the child will be able to continue the family line. If that should happen, I cannot imagine what will happen to you. Vivian, I have given careful thought to your request, and here is my answer. I have provided a new prescription for your mother-in-law, Magdalene. It is 3 times the strength of her usual dosage. Detailed instructions will be sent with the medicine. Should you decide to do it, you will need to administer the medicine carefully so no one suspects anything. Call me if you have any questions. Make sure no one else in the mansion ingests any of it. Okay, so Vivian's involved in some shady stuff, it seems. Scandal is right. I think I have to go to the hospital now. Just coming to terms with the fact that I have to go to the hospital. Okay. Our procrastination has come to an end. Unless you guys can figure out where I can use this little combination right here. Bring Clover in for moral support. But it does look like it would maybe be in the hospital because it is medical.
Loosey goosey,
that
baby.
scared me.
Loosey goosey.
I'm falling apart at the seams. Okay, okay. Ugh. And you know what? Here's the thing. There shouldn't even be power in a ghost town anyway. So, this whole power outage thing at the hospital shouldn't even be happening because there already shouldn't even be power. Right? Why is there power in a small town like this? That's what I'm saying. I'm cackling. Oh, the cemetery. Wait. This has already been unlocked. We haven't been here. Procrastination continues. You will always be remembered. What if I turned around and there had been someone there? May you rest in peace. I don't like that sound. Trisha Roberts? Wait. Wait, Trisha's the daughter. Did I know that she died? Hold on. Did I know that Trisha died? Did I know about that? Maybe I just forgot? Wait. Did I know? Wait. Am I just forgetting like a major part of the plot? Everybody's gone. So, Jonathan Hopkins, Victoria Hopkins, Jesse Elliott. Did everyone in Painscreek pass away? That's not even all of them. There are more in there. Who's in there? Who's dead in there? Did everybody die? When was I supposed to figure that out? I can't get over that. I can't get over that. Surely I didn't know that already, because that has thoroughly shaken me. That's why... Wait, that's why nobody moved. Nobody moved because they all died. That's why they left so much behind. That's why it's a ghost town. Because everybody's a ghost. A ghost town or a town of ghosts? That's what I'm saying. Where's the hospital at? It's on Black Pine. What street is this? That's actually crazy. I did not expect that. That's gonna be kind of silly if that was like a really obvious thing and I just missed it because I wasn't paying attention. And that's very silly goose of me. But yeah, that's wild. Hey, I'm just gonna let you guys know that I don't want to be here right now. And I know y'all know that. I know you know that. This is chilling, to say the least. Okay, so power's gonna go out. Everything's gonna be fine. It's true. It's true. I love making horror games as sub-goals. Okay. Hello? What do I need to do while I'm here? What am I doing while I'm here? I really don't even... I need to find a place to use this code. The culprit is actually that the power is still on. But it's gonna go out. It's gonna go out. I need to know Calvin's date of birth, whoever the frick Calvin is. And maybe he's in here somewhere. I've forgotten everything that I've seen in this hospital, by the way. Trisha's room was 203. I think that we got in there. Wait. What is this? What does that mean? Can I turn around? 1964. Okay. Did I open these? I don't remember opening these. Okay, looks like it doesn't really matter. I think I'm gonna need somebody to tell me what to do because I feel paralyzed right now. Like, what's my objective? Celeb, I literally do that like 25 times a day. Existential crisis time. I feel very much crisis. Very much crisis. Susan, Catherine, Lisa, Maureen. I don't think I need any of their stuff. It's locked. I don't have any keys, do I? I don't. I also just keep forgetting what's in my inventory. I'm scared. Who puts paper cups in a drawer like that? So if everybody died, I should have looked to see who the last person was to die in this town. Because if everybody died, who buried everybody? You know? I have so many questions. There are not a lot of answers quite yet. What's all that? I'm like the Sim that puts the plate in the garbage bag. Or washing in the bathroom sink. Oh, guys. No. See, here's the thing about when I made Painscreek Killings as the sub goal, is I didn't know that it was going to be this spooky. I really thought that it was going to be just like a chill murder mystery game. I did not know it was going to be this immersive. I did not know that it was going to be like open world, basically. There were a lot of things I did not know about this game. I went into it blind. So I did not know what I was in for. Key code 1762 68 34 94 35. Y'all remember that? Did it have anything on the back of it? I didn't even look. No. Electronic key card. Perfect. That's my husband. Pause. Hey baby, I'm streaming. Can I call you back later? I love you too. You're the best. That's very sweet. I love you so much. Happy anniversary. If you can be, I would love you to. But you're cooking tonight there, right? Okay. Well, if you wanna come home tonight, I would love to see you. Okay, love you. Bye. I love him. I love him. He's been out of town for a friend's birthday weekend, and today's our anniversary. and he was supposed to come home tomorrow, but it sounds like maybe he's coming home tonight, which is exciting. Now back to the spooks. Mr. Goose, we love him. I thought those were flickering. Oh my god, there it was. Where am I? Why does my character not comment on anything that happens? My eyes are watering. Hi, Anya. Welcome. Welcome in. Janet is mute. Wait, did that work? Wait, what do you mean? Power is off. Oh, duh. That literally just happened. Okay, so I can turn the power back on? Where does that happen? Where does the power back on button happen? Go. So clearly I've forgotten how to speak English. It gets triggered when you pick up the key card. I see. Okay. That's it. No more spooks. Is the power thingy gonna be outside? I can't go anywhere around here. Game really doesn't want you to go too far too fast. Is it upstairs? Is that what I'm remembering? Or downstairs? That's locked. Bolted from behind. Wait, I can go up more. Right? I thought I could go up to the roof. I'm so glad it's daytime. I would be absolutely distraught if it was dark outside and inside. Where are the stairs to the roof? Here. Oh, feels so much better out here. Is this not where I'm supposed to go? That's disappointing. Now, where do I go to turn the lights back on? Surely there is a light back on button somewhere. Anybody got any ideas? Have I been out here? I don't think so. Oh, this is where it blocked me off before. You don't have what... Oh, really? Oh, so I'm supposed to be able to get into that room that's locked, I guess. Which I would assume is the basement. Can I dig in the trash? Can I unbolt this? No. Okay, then what's the point of going out here? There's got to be something that I can pick up. Or something. Developer intern wanted to make a garden, I guess. I guess so. Go off, I guess. Okay, so I guess I can't do anything else here right now. So I literally just came here to pick up that key card and turn the lights out. So, okay, what do I do now? Because I don't have any keys. I don't have any new combinations. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have Bernard's desk combination. I guess, who's Calvin? I need Calvin's date of birth, apparently. I have Aunt Cecilia's apartment code, but I don't know who Cecilia is. Have we investigated Andrew's house? Is that the one that's all burned up? 7 Black Pine? Yeah, I think so. That's the one with the burns. He had the 3rd-degree burns. Yeah, we've been there. I think I've been to everyone's house that I can go to right now. Like, I've used up all my keys. I've been to Wanda's house, I've been to Andrew's house, been to Bernard's house. Dorothy's house, I think I've been to. I've unlocked all the cars. Whose house is this? Number 8. Oh, this is the inn. Okay, I don't really need to be in here, I don't think. If this has anything to do with Bernard's thing, then I've written these down. So I can add these maybe and get some new info. So that's gonna be what is 90 plus 26? And then okay. Is there another dartboard somewhere, maybe? That I don't know about? That's possible. It could be in someone else's house, I guess. I wish I had like a checklist of things that I need to do, like a Nancy situation. There's a missing tape from 1975. I assume that's when Sophia left or was killed. So probably Vivian hid that. I need to look at those pictures again. I don't know why I don't get to keep the pictures. Is this in the cabin? That looks kind of cabin-like. I don't think I have that key, but... I don't know... This is where I need Calvin's date of birth. Who is Calvin? Did I even try to open this? I need a key. Okay. That makes me feel better. Because I don't have a key. Is Calvin maybe someone who stayed here? No. There was no checkout date. He just left, it seems. I wish we could call people. There are 3. Seeing these 3 darts makes me think that this is important, but I don't know what that could possibly be for. I mean, I know what it could be for, but I don't understand how I would translate that clue. I think I'm kind of stuck. I think I'm kind of stuck. Maybe I'll go back to the cabin? I could also check out the police station again, because I really haven't been in there since we started, and I know that there are things that I couldn't get into. I shouldn't go into the water, my equipment would get wet. I remember somebody said something about the well, which we can't get into that. Feel free, chat, if you've got any hints for me. I'd love to hear them. This is... Is this what was gonna be unlocked? I don't see the little imprint. So maybe that's not it. Master carpentry. A knife. Did I open these? Surely I did. I don't know why I wouldn't have. I definitely did open these. Okay, so I missed this apparently. What the heck? Okay, today is Valentine's Day. I wanted to spend the day with Trisha, but Charles invited me to go hunting. I was nervous. Not because it was my first time hunting, but because it was with Trisha's dad. Turns out I actually enjoyed being with him. I felt comfortable talking to him. Why would Father Matthew forbid me to be with Trisha? Is it because I'm not rich or because I'm an orphan? He didn't explain anything to me. Maybe he doesn't love me anymore. I feel so confused. We quarreled again today. I couldn't stand Father Matthew's preaching attitude, so I yelled back at him. I know I shouldn't have, but I'm so frustrated. Father Matthew said that I'm not an orphan. What does that mean? Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Could this possibly be Sophia's son? Is Scott Sophia's son? T. And maybe that's why everybody's like, you and Trisha should not be together. In these past few weeks, it has become more difficult for me to talk to Father Matthew. Whenever we speak, he addresses only church stuff. I've realized that I'm starting to avoid him. Whenever he asks how my day was, I don't feel like answering him. Moved out of the church. It's been a month since Charles gave me this cabin to stay. I still don't know where to start my investigation. Huh? Okay, this is a couple months after he moved out of the church. No, it's just been a month. Andrew's been drinking. Bernard asked me to bring him home today. Whenever he's drunk, he accuses himself, saying that he's a sinner. Sometimes he would mutter names that I've never heard of. Of all the names, I think I only recognized Magdalene. I just returned from the orphanage and found out that it was Father Calvin who brought me there. Calvin. This is who Calvin is. Calvin's date of birth. I have to know his date of birth. From Painscreek. If I was born in Painscreek, there must be records of me in the hospital, but I've checked and there's none. I broke into Father Matthew's bedroom today. I shouldn't have done that, but he might have something that could tell me about my birth parents. He didn't have anything relevant. Andrew's drunk again. This is the 5th time I had to bring him home and then cover his shift. It's getting quite annoying. As I laid him down on his bed, he muttered repeatedly, "I'm so sorry, Sophia." Who's Sophia? That's major T. And, 2 keys? Is that the key to the church basement? Oh no. Chest box? Chest box. Where could that be? Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Except that I don't know where to use the chest box key, but I guess we're going to the basement. I guess we're going to the basement, you guys. Now, I have been rest assured that there are no more jump scares that are going to be happening. And if I found out that y'all lied to me, I'm going to be really upset. This story is crazy. It is so intricate, and I love it. We can't be big lying fart faces. Indeed. If you are, banned. Just kidding. It's okay if you lie to me sometimes, but just know that it hurts my feelings. Okay. Okay. Was there anything up here that I could take? No. Me procrastinating still. Okay, that's just a bathroom. Oh, I can't. Okay. I've opened that one. Yes. Oh my god, another key. There's so much in here. Key to the basement. Oh, this is long. What does that say? Is that 1994? Dear Scott, I'm Sister Rachel. Although I wasn't here when you last came, I hope you remember me. I was your nursing mother after you arrived here those years ago. I understand that you came here earlier to find out how you came to be at St. Patrick's Orphanage. On July 4th, 1975, Father Calvin came to us holding a basket with you in it. He said you'd lost your parents and there's no one to take care of you. He told us that your name was Scott. After he left, Sister Emma asked if I would be willing to take care of a baby. At first I hesitated because it was a huge responsibility, but when I saw your face, so full of innocence and curiosity, I felt as if God himself had delivered you to me. I accepted the task. When you were 10, Father Matthew came to see you. He had just become head priest of Painscreek Trinity Church. He visited often, usually at the beginning of the month. Whenever he left, he would leave an envelope containing a small sum of money. He said it was for everything you needed and that whatever was left was then given to the orphanage. I would be lying to say that I wasn't sad when you left, but when Father Matthew adopted you, I believed your life would be better in Painscreek than here, and I dearly hope it's so. Everything enclosed within the package used to be yours. I think you should have these. May God bless you. Okay, we've seen that. My baby boy. 1975! Whose is this? I asked Andrew about Sophia. First he freaked out, saying that I shouldn't go around speaking that name. Then he said he had never heard that name in his life. Is he hiding something? Why would he lie about Sophia? This makes me want to know who Sophia is even more. I asked Wanda if she knew anything about Sophia. She said Sophia used to work as a maid in the mansion for a few years until she was let go. When I asked why, Wanda said she didn't know. However, she thought that Sophia was a manipulative woman that would do anything to get what she wanted, and she resented that. Apparently, Derek's not on speaking terms with me. I wonder if it has anything to do with Trisha. Bernard was surprised that I knew that name, but proceeded to say he did not know her that well. I met Dorothy while tending to the garden. I asked her about Sophia. She looked confused. She was curious as to where I heard that name. I told her it came from Andrew. She kindly explained that Sophia was a close friend of hers when Sophia first came to work for the Roberts family. Unfortunately, she had an affair with Charles when Vivian was hospitalized. Shortly after she left Painscreek, no one has heard of her since. Dorothy thinks that Sophia has probably started a new life in another place. I wonder if the affair was the reason everyone's so quiet about it. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, now we have the basement key and another key that's supposed to be used in the church. I thought this was the basement key. Is there anything locked in here? I don't think so. Everybody's clock stopped at 10:35, by the way. Is it for the hospital basement? few months have passed since I've arrived here. The missionary trip is harder than I expected. There's no clean water, the food lacks nutrients, and there isn't enough medicine. We have requested help from the WHO, but haven't received any reply yet. I feel so frustrated. When Father Calvin first sent me here, he asked if I would be willing to stay for 6 months. I agreed. 6 months have now passed. I think I will extend this for another 6 months. Can't believe I'll be going home tomorrow. Sophia left Paynes Creek. How can that be? The last time we wrote, she told me she had so many things to share with me when I got back. Was she forced? Is she hiding something? I just cannot believe Sophia left without telling me anything. Something must have happened to her that she could not tell me. It's been almost 6 months since she left. I've asked everyone around. If Sophia and I are meant to meet again, God will let me know. It's time to move on with my life. Was the priest in love with Sophia? Brendan O'Malley. Dear Mr. Brooks, we have evaluated your case and we accept the request to represent your son, Scott Brooks, in court. We are in the process of drafting an appeal for his release. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, bank statements. Donation from Robert's family. This is all in 1995. Sunday tithing. First payment fee for Scott's lawyers. Okay. Another diary. 1971. I had always wanted to be adopted, but I guess heaven had something else in store for me. Instead of being taken in by a family, I came to Paynes Creek Trinity Church. Father Calvin said God had other plans for my future. The Roberts family is looking for a new maid. Is this Sophia? No. I told Mrs. Roberts that a relative of mine would fit. I know I shouldn't lie. Oh, okay. But I want Sophia to be here in Paynes Creek. Father Calvin always said we have to help those who are in need. Sophia is in need. I'm sure she'll be glad to have this job. This is crazy. Dude. Is that all I can see in here? That's how it seems. I don't think that there's anything up here that I haven't seen. So that's where we're gonna go. The music feels so much more sinister here. I don't think there used to be a lock there. It doesn't work. What do you mean it doesn't work? I thought this was gonna be for the... Is there a different side? No. I'm confused. Is it not for the basement? I don't think Scott would have a key for any of the other hospital spaces. Wasn't there a locked door in the cabin? Oh, you're probably right. Maybe it does go to the cabin. Man, I walked a long way for nothing. I walked a long way for nothing. Imagine walking at normal speed the whole time. This game would be so much longer if I just walked like this. Okay, let's see what we can find out in here. There's a basement here? Oh shit. I had no idea. Okay. 1994. On Valentine's Day, Trisha gave me some chocolate. I've never seen that brand before. I bet it must be expensive. I haven't finished making the music box. I had hoped that it would be her Valentine's Day present. I'll just give it to her later. Hopefully she can forgive me. For what? It's been quite some time since I last talked to Father Matthew. He's always asking how I'm doing after Sunday service, but I tend to ignore him whenever possible. I know it's wrong. I need to find a way to make amends with him. The grass has been growing wild lately. The weeds are everywhere and Andrew's not here. Actually, he hasn't been here for quite a while now. I wonder what happened to him. I was about to pick Andrew up for work when I found him lying unconscious on the floor. There's an empty bottle of sleeping pills on the table. I immediately called the ambulance. This is his third suicide attempt. He needs a friend. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He's out of ER and is recovering quite well. While I was cutting the fruits, he told me his story. In 1972, there was a maid who came to work at the mansion. Her name was Sophia. She was a hardworking young lady with a great personality and was loved by many. A few years into her job, however, she had an affair with Charles. A child was born. When Vivian found out, she was furious and decided to kick her out of Paynes Creek. What happened after that was a tragedy. On June 26th, 1975... Okay. I just wanted to see if that was the missing security tape date, but it's 2 days after. No, 2 days before. Anyway, at 11 p.m., Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and Andrew confronted Sophia. A fight broke out. Sophia fell and hit her head on a nearby wall. She stopped moving. She was dead. Her neck was broken. No one knew what to do. Vivian then asked Andrew to take care of the body and her baby. Andrew did what he had to do to protect Vivian. After that night, they vowed never to tell anybody about the incident. Before leaving, I asked Andrew what the baby's name was. He said it was Vincent. As I left the hospital, I couldn't help but pity Andrew. He's lived a confusing life and the struggle shows. I hope he can heal. The hidden truth. Okay. Now what's that for? What do we think that does? Did that unlock something? I don't think there's anything else locked in here. Okay, did I get anything new? What does that do? I mean, it didn't make a noise like anything, like, clicked or anything. So I'm just confused. That's weird. No idea. So Scott made the music box that Trisha had. Is there anything around here that I can see? Don't think so. I'm so curious to know what pulling that light switch does. Or if it does anything. I feel like it's gotta do something.
Laugh out loud.
What a weird closet. Oh, it's the cross thing. But do I have to put something in that? Thank you, Anya. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, I'll go back and look and investigate a little bit more. That's a nice tree. Look at that tree. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I need something. But I don't have the something. Where do I find the something? Get a load of that tree. It's a beautiful tree. I feel like every time I, like, take a step forward and figure something out, it's like, oh yeah, good, you figured that out, but now here's another thing that you actually haven't done yet. Which is fine. It makes it, you know, kind of realistic, I guess, but... I know. I think you missed a drawer in the mansion. Great, the biggest building in the entire game, and I missed a single drawer. Amazing. Any idea what room this drawer perhaps may reside in? The drawer? No, that's not very helpful. I would say a teenager's room. Now that is helpful. I'm starting to get hungry. So I don't know how much longer I can do this. I'm gonna try to hit 3 hours, but as soon as my tummy starts to rumbling, we're gonna have to do something about that. Come on, what's up, Sonic? If you miss one dang drawer, it's over. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm leaving that open. This Trisha's. Trisha's room is here. Okay, those don't open. It's locked though. And I don't have a key. I don't have a key. Where could the key be? Did we open the bottom drawer? I tried. It won't let me open either. It's locked. What am I missing, you guys? Those don't open. I've opened all of those. This doesn't open. Where's the key to that drawer? I've been to the garden shed, but it's locked, and I don't have the combination for it. I haven't found anything that seems like it would be the combo. It's 4 digits, and that's all I know. I also don't have the 6-digit painting code. There's a painting in the gallery that has a keypad behind it. Okay, I'll stretch. But I'll only stretch. Maybe I should reread the entries. Entries for from who? I was gonna say I'll only stretch if you guys give me a hint. Yeah, but I'm trying to find the lock to the combination to the shed. Who's the gardener? Bernard? Bernard's the gardener, is that right? The shed is special because of something. Or is Andrew the gardener? I'm starting to get lost because there's so much information. Andrew is the gardener. Oh, SOS. There's a diary in there. And several keys. How do I find this? This is starting to get a little bit frustrating. Apparently I find the code in the church. In Scott's room. So I guess we're going back there. I do kind of wish... I know that it would kind of kill the vibes a little bit, but I kind of wish that you had fast travel abilities. Because this is such a large map. And having to go back and forth whenever you miss something, like a tiny little detail like this, it does kind of get old, but I appreciate that it is making the game more immersive. It's just taking a lot of time, but that's okay. I don't mind this game being stretched out a little bit, because I do like it a lot. May 3rd, 1985. So it's probably 5385 is what I would suspect. And yes, that is, in fact, what we needed. We walked all this way to pick up a wooden airplane, but that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. Thoroughly? Yes, I believe so. That's the thing, is I always think that I have checked everything thoroughly, but then it just so happens that I haven't. So, the answer is yes. Probably. I'm lost again. I do think that this will open up the shed though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if I happen to need more information about something, then we can return to Scott's room. But, oh!
We are looking for Blue's
Hi,
Clues.
Liv.
We
Thanks
are
for
looking
this.
for Blue's Clues.
Man, I'm still very jumpy. Because I feel like every sound alert that's been played today, I'm like, whoa! Alright, let's get in this shed. What? What? What do you mean?
Not this.
No. Okay. So how thoroughly am I needing to check this room? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Liv. My day's been good. My day's been good. How about you? You're kidding. Great. Okay, 8831. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Paynes Creek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Paynes Creek till I'm old, or will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. There's a secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Oh boy. Okay. Now let's go back and open the shed. Found some new favorite clothes like ever and got to wear them for the first time today. That's exciting. I love when that happens. I have this one dress that I bought like last summer, so I've had it for ages, but it's just been too cold to wear it really, and I've pretty much worn it like every other day for the past couple weeks, just in like different outfit combinations, and I love it so much. There better be some goodies in that shed, that's all I'm saying. This has been long anticipated. Ooh, linen blend pants. I do love linen. I do love that. I feel like I walk so much slower in the mansion area. I don't know why. Like, this is my sprint, and I feel like this is slower than normal. Maybe I'm tripping. Old Navy's got good stuff, I gotta say. It doesn't always fit me the best. At least their pants don't really fit me very well, but like when it comes to basic tops and stuff like that, I usually find something that I really like. Thank God. Okay. What can we find in here? Seven. And one. Are there any more of those in here? Trisha? Attic! And there's a note on the wall. We'll get to that in a second. Okay. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. Want to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. He showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around that point that I figured out Oliver is the perfect tutor. But I shouldn't have been so quick to judge an old man. Where does Oliver tie into all of this? Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Okay. Oliver. I don't remember why I need those, but I do remember that I need them. Okay. I think that's all I can see in here. It's weird to me that there are only 2 of those, so maybe I'll come across more in a different area. But now we do have 2 keys that are gonna be very important, I think. I don't want to go in the attic right now. It's a little scary. I figure this is gonna be the key to her drawer. Looks like a house key. You can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. 40. Hold on to this someday. I will tell you everything. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Oh, this sucks. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. Then she asked where I got that name from. When I said Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. And then they fired Scott. Tried to surprise Scott at the cabin, however I could not find him. I searched everywhere inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared as if he had been there the whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Ugh. Okay. So this is... I thought I had been in Dorothy's house. Okay, let's go to the attic. I so don't want to. Like, that actually makes me want to throw up thinking about that. But we have to. We've got to. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's a lot of things up here that I don't want to see. Okay. Oh, so I could have gotten in here a long time ago, it seems. Oh, it's the garage. What's this? Bottle caps. Wow, okay. Charcoal. You're telling me I can't open any of those drawers? That's bonkers. $1993. I didn't feel it well today. I had a nightmare last night. I can't remember what it was, but it was unnerving. This must be Derek's. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Today, Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Okay. A well-cleaned grill fork. Okay. Why can't I open any of these? Okay. So, let's see. I thought that I had been to Dorothy's, but let's try that again, I guess, and see. Maybe I'm thinking of Wanda's house. I'm getting all these places confused. Okay, so we're going to 40 Black Pine Road. I should have, like, marked a check mark or something to say that I had been there. I'll start doing that, I guess. Not this way. Where am I trying to go? Okay, this is Black Pine. Number 18. We need to go way far. Way far up here, it looks like. 34. What? 39. Is this number 40? Oh, it is. I've been in there. Oh, I haven't. Oh, shoot. I thought for sure I had. Why won't it let me use it? There we go. Okay, new house. I had no idea that I hadn't been here yet. Okay, check. I like the stripy stairs. And I like the music in here. This is nice. helping and serving others in the name of God. I know, finally a new track.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up! Hey, hello? Time to wake up, can you hear me? Wake up, Chrissy! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
This is a cute little room. Glasses. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I'd be willing to stay with Sophia. That he had arranged to have a house rented a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show there's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. Y'all have been redeeming the stretch thing often. Can y'all just tell that I'm hunched over or something? Charles came up to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses. It's the horror game scratch. Cole. Quit. She's trying to get my attention. She's bored. Sophia is 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and hopeful for the future. She said it'd be best if the baby was a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Scriptures by Reverend Keith. It's locked. Whoa. Huh. Okay, so there's 2 doors in here so far that I haven't been able to unlock. Another bathroom. Whoa, underneath the stairs. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so what do I have? I still have the cross. So I guess that's next on the agenda. Okay. Yeah, this is the main song. Are you getting sick of it? Don't worry, we're almost done for the day.
Not this.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits. Bits. Do you prefer this song? Scott's secrets. Whoa! Holy shit. Old sewer entrance. I don't like the color of this font. Dorothy's house. Birdhouse. Andrew's house. Time capsule. Oh, that's why I need the shovel. Derek and Wanda's house. Bernard's house. Okay, Scott Drew. Uh-oh, this game looks scary. Honestly, it's not scary. It's just kind of, like, eerie. Kind of spooky. But not really any, like, jump scares or anything. We're just in a ghost town. Hi, Iris. Welcome. I think that I will investigate this room, make myself a checklist for next time, and then we're going to call it a day. Because I feel like this opens up a whole new thing of, like, what we need to be doing. Understanding psychology. Robert's... Is this the one that was missing? It's not labeled. It's just labeled VHS. Oh my gosh, Liv! Thanks for all the gift subs. Thank you so much. I realized who I am from the moment I saw the photo. I have the exact same blanket. I know who my father is. Everything makes sense now. I visited Andrew today. I needed to know where they hid Mom's body, but he cried and begged me not to say anything about it anymore. There was no room for whatever questions I had left. I then told him I'm the boy he gave to Father Calvin to get rid of. He was utterly shocked. After that, I left. I could not bear to look at him for another second. I know who I am, and now I feel everything is falling apart. Oh, girl, we've previously met the sub goal, but I plan on doing maybe a little extra something if we hit it again. I need to figure out how I can make it to where the bar stays full, but it just resets automatically. So it's a little deceiving. Andrew came to the cabin and told me where the body was hidden. He said he was sorry and left. Externally, I was quiet. Internally, I was sputtering and livid. After he left, I came to my room and cried. Oh, and thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much. Y'all are being so nice to me all of a sudden. What the heck? Thank you. The well had dried up and was covered in moss. I wouldn't have known that it even existed if I didn't work at the mansion. I found Mom's body. I buried her in the cemetery next to Father Calvin. There was no tombstone for her, just a wooden cross. I don't think Father Calvin would mind. After all, he was the one who saved me. To keep you going in painscreek, thank you. Thank you. A month has passed. I haven't worked since and have stopped meeting anyone. Trisha knocks on my door every day, but I would hide each time. She cries every time, begging me to come out. Thank you, Seller. Thanks for the bits. Compared to other students, we're apparently mean. Y'all are never mean. Y'all are never mean. Sometimes you're just extra generous, okay?
A plastic water bottle and a paper towel roll.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't know what to say to her, but I know we cannot be together anymore. That sucks, dude. I hate that for them. Father Matthew visited me today. He said that he hadn't seen me at church for a while, that no one has heard from me in weeks. When he asked how I was doing, I began crying. The tears just flowed down my cheeks. I cried, and I just couldn't stop them. I told him everything. I told him that I know that Charles is my father. I confessed that I now knew that Trisha was my half-sister. I said I didn't know what to do. He listened and didn't speak. Oh, key! Oh, it's the music box key. Freaking finally, dude. And another key. of unknown origin. Another map. Hopefully we get to keep that one. Yes, we do. So now we've got that. Oh, it's the sewer map. This is underneath. We're gonna go stomping around in the sewers next time. This is like a huge development. Old gate key. Okay. Oh, lights. That's nice. Okay. I thought it was gonna play like a journal entry log or something. Thank you for the toot. Why can I open these if there's nothing that I can get out of here? That's crazy. Wow, what a development, you guys. That's freaking wild. Can I open this? You're telling me I can't open that? That's also crazy. Am I missing anything? Looks like some nails have been pulled out of something. Okay, I think that's all we can see in here. Most likely, I would love to find out what's on this VHS tape. But I guess that's not in the cards for us today. Okay, guys. I think it's time to say goodbye to YouTube. We did so much today. We found out so many things. See you later, YouTube. Thanks so much for being here for another episode of the Painscreek Killings. We are on to something, baby. We are finding out some dark secrets about this town. And next time, we're going to go stomping around in the sewers. So if you want to be here when that happens, you want to check me out, come follow me on Twitch. And then you can catch me live. But if you'd like to just catch the VODs, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. And you'll never be behind either way. So thanks so much for being here, for watching, for supporting. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.